To be honest with you, it's something I always wanted to do when I was younger. Actually, I didn't want to be an actor when I was younger. I wanted to be a stunt man. And I couldn't find any of my friends who wanted to go to California with me at the time. Being as I was young, I didn't actually want to go there alone. And they did some stunts with me. We did a lot of daredevil stuff, but I couldn't find anybody to go with me at a young age. I didn't want to go out there by myself. It'd be too vulnerable. So time went by and life goes on, and you take care of your responsibilities. And as I got older, my responsibilities became a little bit less, let's say. I had some things out of the way as you're growing up, and then I had some time for myself now to get into acting. I enjoy it, I mean, a lot, and it actually lets me express my inner emotions and feelings that I have to portray them into a character, another character. So it lets me not be myself, be something else. And I feel I can take on a lot of different roles because I have a lot of different emotions, I guess, and things that I can express that I've always had inside of me growing up. I went through a lot of different things in life, and now I can portray them onto the screen. I did my own stunts, let's say, out of fun. I just like heights. I like the excitement from it. I like the jumping and being successful at it, you know, and overcoming the odds. And I guess it's a challenge. So I like taking on challenges. And I guess it wasn't too much to be in the glory of anything, because stuntmen really don't get any glory whatsoever about it. They're always in the back, and nobody ever really reads the credits on the stuntmen. And I've just overcoming the challenges, the odds, and the excitement, the rush I get from it. That's why I wanted to do stunts. Oh yes, most definitely. It makes you a stronger, better person all the way around you out. Definitely in regular work, in relationships. You're going to get challenges through life, through every aspect of it. So yeah, so you definitely should have challenges in life too, and try to conquer them. And whatever your fears are, I believe you should challenge them and take them on and conquer them. Personally, I would say I come from a family of 6 children, mother and father, and father was alcoholic, so the family wasn't very close-knit, and my mother held everything together. I don't want to say physically abusive, but verbally abusive most of the time, and you never felt good enough. So in school, always worked harder than most kids had to. And once I started to take on these challenges, and with sports or self-esteem for one, and school, when I started seeing things progress and be positive, I felt I had a better self-esteem for myself, and I took on these challenges because I started to see that I am somebody and I can do something. I started to believe in myself more. Challenges of school, sports was a big one. Obviously, when you're growing up, you're being bullied and all, you had to take on that challenge and make a stand for yourself, which I did, and became respected for it. I was more of a respected person than someone just picking on you, being a bully. Acting, I take that on as a challenge. I like different roles. I do get cast a lot as police or detectives, and I've taken on a couple other different roles, and I don't mind being stereotyped as a police or a detective, because I actually do like that role. I feel real comfortable with that role. It's not really like authority or anything like that. It's I always was interested in solving crimes, and it makes me feel, I guess, at home for some reason when I'm playing that part. I always look at things in life as what could happen the worst, what are the bad things that could happen, and then I make my decision on what I'm going to do. I don't ever jump into anything full force. I look at the whole picture, look at things that could happen, and I take all those and then make my decision how I'm going to approach it. And I feel like it's in those roles, it almost feels like I am the detective or I am the cop in that role, and it just makes me feel as that's what a police officer is supposed to do, or a detective, is to look at the pictures and solve, and that's the way I live my life, actually. Well, there should be limits. Entertainment should be a free world to express whatever director or actors want to portray, but they're also, parenting should also become a major factor in what children watch. Growing up on TV, there are parental controls that they can do to let their children watch what they want them to watch, and there's a lot of things I think children shouldn't watch, or young adults. They get influenced a lot. They're influenced by this, the money, the glamour, and it's not all that. It's a business, it's a job like any other job, and you have to enjoy it, but you have to keep yourself in perspective. A lot of young actors who come up to the ranks, you know, they get involved in this big party scene and everything, and their careers are ruined. I think they have a different view of what this is all supposed to be about. They get caught up in the whole, I guess, I don't know what you say, party scene, and it actually ruins them. It destroys their talents. But I mean, video games, all that has everything to do with the way a child, I think, grows up, and I think there should be some control over that on the parents' aspect. Okay, what makes Art Lyle tick? I'm always trying to figure that out myself. But I think I have a drive. This is the drive. I am young at heart, to be honest with you, and I don't believe in age is just a number. So I don't look at this age and I don't have much life left, because we really don't know how much life we have left. So I think what makes me go is I have these wants and desires that I want to do, and I believe I can overcome them. And I want to be an actor. I want to be, you know, I don't necessarily be the most famous actor, but I love doing it. I feel more at home doing acting and being involved, being more interested in behind the scenes now, which is very interesting stuff. I'm a very creative person, and I like to add a little flair or something to the project I'm involved in. I'm not necessarily the person to keep suggesting things, because I don't do that. It's only if my opinion's asked. Because as an actor, we have a role to play, and we also have a job to do, and that's what you take on first. What makes me tick also, I guess, is I just have a strong desire in whatever I want to do. I just go after it. I can take criticism, which I use as corrective criticism, and constructive, and I learn off of that. I never need to learn twice. And I take that, I put that all together. That's how I actually got involved in acting, is I learned on my own, and read and did audition after audition, and learned the process one after another, and just kept building it. Now I'm at a very confident stage right now. I used to be very camera shy, to be honest with you, and I'm not camera shy whatsoever. I don't even know the camera's on me half the time. I wouldn't know it unless someone behind the camera was talking to me. I don't know it's there. I like to be able to take care of my family a little better, and I always felt that as a responsibility as a man, that I should always be taking care of the family. And everybody could help out, and they can have jobs and stuff like that. That's fine, but I still feel that's the main responsibility as a man in the family. I'd say advice would be is if this is what you really want to do, then go for it. I mean, the opportunities that are there now compared to years ago, actually when I was growing up, you basically had to come from a family or know somebody. But today, with the internet, with the cell phones, with computers, reality TV, everything, it's crazy how people can become stars. But there are some good talent out there that would have been undiscovered if it weren't to today's technology and people's drive of wanting to do this. So I would say, yeah, go for it, but do your homework, get some classes, take advice. Not all advice is good, but take it, put it into perspective, do your homework, do your reading, and make sure it's what you really want to do. It's not all which is, you know, made out to be, let's say, the glamour and everything. There's a lot that you're going to have to deal with if you make it that big, like on the Hollywood scene. You're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure from the media, from your paparazzi and stuff like that, which you're going to have to be able to handle, because it can make or break you. Art Lyle. I'm an actor.